Hi, I'm Chef Keith Snow. Welcome to my kitchen. I wanted to show you how to make a very rustic comfort food dish, shepherd's pie. This is a pretty old dish. You see it quite a bit around New England. It's usually made classically with lamb, and this was, hence the name shepherd's pie. They would make this dish with lamb. Now in the United States, usually it's made with ground beef. In an attempt to make this a harvest eating version, we're going to lower a little of the fat by using ground turkey, and we're also going to omit a few ingredients and add some more nutritious ingredients. So this will be a harvest eating style shepherd's pie. So let's go over the ingredients real quick. The first thing we have here is about 1.5 pounds of white meat turkey. And what I did with this is simply put a little olive oil, some onions, some garlic. I put the turkey in there and cooked it off. Very lean, this product, and this is going to be a complete departure from the lamb or the beef. Now, admittedly, this kind of turkey meat is quite bland, so we're going to make sure that we have enough seasoning in there to make it taste really great. So the first step is to take our turkey, and you want to put it in sort of a nice heavy bottom. This is a cast iron casserole dish because it's going to go in the oven for about 45 minutes. So what you do is put your meat in the bottom. Very simple dish to prepare. Okay, now we have a nice tidy layer of our ground turkey. We're going to add some of our Harvest Eating House seasoning. This has a lot of really great flavors in it, and this is going to help kick the flavor profile to the next dimension just by adding some spice. Now, right here, this is where we're really going to take a departure from typical shepherd's pie. What you would see in recipes are peas and carrots, and there's nothing wrong with peas and carrots. Those are very healthy. But in this case, we're going to put in healthier kale. And this kale has just been lightly steamed. This is going to, whoops, some got on the ground, but we won't worry. This will replace the peas. And I chopped it up pretty finely, and then I steamed it for about 30 minutes. And the kale was just simply steamed, no onions, no garlic, no salt, no pepper. So I certainly need to add a little seasoning to the kale. Just wipe my hands real quick. And now, butternut squash in place of the carrots. Very healthy, loaded with fiber, beta-carotene, vitamins and minerals. Look at the gorgeous color. We'll put some organic and local. This was purchased and grown very close by to where I live. Put that butternut squash in there. And now, a touch of seasoning on this layer. And here is probably the biggest departure or change in this dish. Usually you're going to put mashed potatoes on top of it, and there's nothing wrong with mashed potatoes. I have made it that way and enjoyed it. But today we're going to use some gorgeous stone ground cornmeal or grits. And these grits come from a local mill that's not too far from here, and it's an old heirloom grain and very coarse texture. These were simply cooked with a touch of salt, water, and some milk. So instead of mashed potatoes, we're going to put this very flavorful corn on here. Grits right on top. Pay homage to my southern traditions here down in the south. So we want to spread it out and try to cover up all the ingredients as best we can. And these grits are delicious. They have a very intense corn flavor. Now I'm going to switch to the back of this because it's not going to stick like the wooden spoon, and sort of press these in here. And I'm not pressing down very hard. If you press too hard, it'll be difficult to get this very hot in the oven. There we go. That is looking pretty nice. And now I have a gorgeous sharp cheddar cheese from Vermont. This is a very good cheese. We're going to just sprinkle some of this over Very kind of classic down here in the South to have cheese with your grits. Got one big chunk here, but we'll just kind of mash it up and get some of this beautiful cheese on top. A little more house seasoning. And this goes into a 350-degree oven. You want this to be very hot, a little bit bubbly. It'll start to brown, the cheese will melt. And because it's in this cast iron, you could turn the oven off and it would stay good and hot for up to an hour. That way you can pre-cook it a little bit if you're entertaining. So now I'm going to tuck this into the oven. I'll show you what it looks like in a few minutes. And that's heavy. Well, it's been about 35 minutes. The whole kitchen smells delicious like our shepherd's pie. Let me show you what it looks like. There you have it. Smells gorgeous. All the cheese is properly melted and the corn has like a nutty corn flavor. This is going to be delicious. Try this at your next dinner party. This is beautiful comfort food that's also healthy. Thanks for watching.
The Harvest Eating community celebrates the benefits of a healthy eating lifestyle through seasonal, organic, and local foods. To view more of Chef Snow's recipe videos and to experience the Harvest Eating lifestyle, visit harvesteating.com. Harvest Eating, 4 seasons, 1 lifestyle.